Hello, my name is Junhyuk Kim, and I'm representing on my master's thesis. So why would we think that marriage has an impact on time allocation? Based on the traditional family economics viewpoint, married men and women have a new utility function form different from they had a single. So they will change inputs of time allocations to maximize their utility. In the past, the gender wage gap was relatively high, so men specialized in paid work and spouse specialized in the other side, household production. But recently, this gap has been narrowed, so the incentive to specialization has been decreased. And interestingly, working women more avoid marriage in South Korea. Thus, this study suggests a research question. Marriage has also negative effects on time allocation, like childbirth effects. I'm going to use the 5 waves in the KLOWF data in order to dynamically trace the changes in women's time allocation. To investigate this marriage effect, I implement the DID event study method and estimate a regression with random effect model equation 1, where I isolated the time and other factors, including childbirth effect. And I also use Mondlach's correction to get rid the potential correlation between unobservable characteristic and the key independent variable. And first, construct two groups, treatment and control, and the treatment group is defined as the working women who will get married or already did. And the control is actually I did define the control group as a single working women, but it potentially causes the endogeneity issue. To deal with this, I also use propensity score matching method. By this, an individual who has similar propensity score in treatment, an individual in control group can be given the same relative year as a placebo relative year. Thus, we can dynamically examine the marriage effect. So, first, I will walk you through these main results. So we can see an increasing trend in treatment groups for household production of approximately 15 minutes per day. On the other hand, in panel B, working hours have not been affected by marriage. Moving on to heterogeneity analysis by characteristics, as you can see, marriage effects in low educated women group is about 0.5 greater than high educated women. That is, they spend more household production for about half an hour. And figure 3's results are different from the previous figure. There is no increased difference in the time spent on household production between panel A and panel B. Let's move on to my second point on employment transition. So even if women maintain the same working hours as before the marriage, it is possible that their job status can be unstable. Comparing the possibility of transition, this is found to be about 7 to 8% point greater in married women group. That is, although women spend the same time on working hours before the marriage, I argue that marriage can serve as a penalty on career women's job stability. Okay, that's all I have prepared for you. Thank you for listening.